Rigged, rigged, rigged. Republicans agree with him. Let's go to it. Here it is.
I looked at the poll numbers. I listened to Harold Ford. I don't know what he was watching because I think he wasn't watching the debate that I was in yesterday. I think we did great. It was 3-1. It was a rigged deal, as I assumed it would be, because when you looked at the fact that they were correcting everything and not correcting with her, and we knew it when it was 100% good coverage for her over the last month or last year. I looked at it, and only bad coverage of me, no matter what. The press is so dishonest in this country, it's amazing. Now, I didn't mind because, frankly, I was pretty sure that's what they would do. CNN was much more honorable. The debate we had with Biden was a much more honorably run debate, but this was incredible. I mean, everything, so many things I said were debunked, and every single poll had us winning by a lot, despite the fact that it was an unfair debate, obviously, and it was a 3-on-1.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. When you are praised as a news agency by Donald Trump, you need to look in the mirror and reflect upon your soul. The reason why he gave honor to CNN is because his team successfully negotiated with CNN to not fact check him. So he was able to tell as many lies as he chose without the realization of having the moderator do what a moderator is supposed to do. So he liked that. And he did say they corrected him so many times, which means he knows he was lying because he called it a correction. All right. And the reason why it seemed, well, let's just say slanted is because he told all the lies. That's why. They actually could have checked him more. But that would have taken the entire time. So they checked him on some of the more egregious stuff. Here's what Megyn Kelly had to say.
Because those two moderators tried to sink Donald Trump tonight. The numerous fact checks on what he said and none on what she said. None. I don't remember a single fact check of anything she said, and she lied repeatedly. She just got away with it. In the moderator's eyes, that was Donald Trump's job to fact check her. That's correct. Except you didn't employ that same tactic when it came to Trump. And you accused him of lying even when it was your opinion that he lied. When Trump tried to say that his comment that he lost 2020 by a whisker was him being sarcastic, David Muir actually injected saying, I didn't hear sarcasm. Who gives a what you heard?
You know, it's interesting. Megyn Kelly had at least, some hours to provide all the lies that Kamala Harris told and say, exactly. This is the lie she told. Here's the fact. This is the lie. Here's the fact. But she didn't. Why? Because they could not find the lies that were able to be corrected, as Trump would say. Now, obviously, every elected official is going to provide spin. For example, why did you change your position? Well, the fact is you changed it. That's the fact you changed your position. The reason you changed your position, well, that is your subjective or objective claim, however you want to look at it. But that is your claim. That's your claim to make. You made a decision to change your position. The fact is you changed it. If you said you did not change it, that then is worthy of a fact check. But that is not what the vice president said. So let's do this. CNN fact checker Daniel Dale, all right, claimed on Tuesday that Trump made, because remember now, Trump has praised CNN. So this is his new network now. So CNN says that Trump made, quote, at least 33 false claims during the debate. And according to the fact checker, Vice President Kamala Harris made at least one. Okay. The New York Post thinks it was an ambush. They called it a ambush. You guys got to really get more creative over there. Not everyone on Fox was thrilled with Trump's performance. Here's what Jesse Waters had to say.
Jesse, your thoughts?
I don't think the American people are watching and thinking any of these people won. This was This was rough. This was pretty intense at times.
Yeah. Jesse had his little heartbroken. This Messiah could not hold his own against a woman. And a DEI hire at that. Wosny, your thoughts, man. These guys are melted down, man.
So I will say this about to Trump's point about some level of media bias, blah, blah, blah. It's true that the coverage at most mainstream corporate media outlets, we're not talking about TYT here, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on the show. Y'all can check the tapes. Dr. Richey and Cenk, they've been pretty fair about their Kamala coverage in terms of praising her when she kills it and, questioning some of the different tactics that the campaign is taking. It's just a fact. However, places like the Times, New York Mag, CNN, it's been a tongue bath. It has been a Kamala full-on tongue bath, and that's just been the case. But you knew this going in, sir. You knew what you were going up against going in. It was your job to stay disciplined, to stay on task, to stay on message, and you chose to do the opposite. So I don't want to hear all of this crying and this cope and all of this, oh, the moderators weren't on our side, oh, that's not fair, oh, mom, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Stop it. You did not perform when the lights were on. I'm sorry. Period. Amen. I'm tired of hearing all the excuses, tired of hearing all the crying, especially from the freaking bootstrapping crowd. Get out of here with that.
Right. And all he had to do was study a little bit.
Like just a little bit.
Just a little bit, and understand at least on the 2 points he said he can talk about, which is immigration and economy. Didn't even do that. All right. So we'll bring updates obviously as they come.